All right. Well, just gonna stream on my main channel with Streamyard just for this occasion. So everything else past this will be until any until the viewers show up. Honestly, better not show Discord in this. Better not show too much Discord or too much. Better not show those on the screen too much. So, anyways, yeah, I guess I'll just review a little bit of Friends, but honestly, it's just a mixed bag. Just a mixed bag. There's some things I like and don't like about the trip. So I guess it doesn't mean I dislike it. Doesn't mean that I think it's a bad trip by any means, but yeah, I guess I'm just in between. So I'm overall neutral. So guess we'll talk more about it later. Just yeah, some things I like, so maybe try not to be too much of a spoiled thrill seeker. But anyways, guess I recently reached a 3 minute mark, especially when staying home earlier today when doing this scene. Well, guess yeah, sure, but yeah, I guess something personal could be annoying, but I don't think they're as annoying as DMing with a daily basis user deemed to multicultural stuff, multicultural animal stuff. But man, so eye piercing to see, just very piercing, which I don't want to do all the time, really. Since I'm still sticking with multi furries and pioneering pioneering character designs in GoAnimate. So now I've returned. But yes, not only am gonna do this, also gonna do Goliath. But yeah, and yes, I am aware of what's to come in the next 5 days, which is a verification to enable more features. So what's gonna happen to my channel if that's effective? So maybe just we're just also gonna preview this since it's reached the 3 minute mark. Dang, dang, it's been over a month since I posted a GoAnimate video in general, but yeah, either if it's Flashthemes or Scrapper Offline, I call them GoAnimate. Still call them GoAnimate video, especially Beyond. Pretty similar, but in different forms. So this is where I left off with my Goliath POV, which is the front row hyperview, which I'm adjusting the brightness for each section, the screen time. I guess it's pretty similar situation with my France trip. Yeah, good but not great. I think the France trip is good, but I couldn't call it great. But saving grace I gotten is Parc Spirou, which I have 4 coaster credits, but the only most thrilling ride there is the drop tower with tilting seats, which I never have done. We don't have those in California. We have drop towers in California, but not the one with the tilting seats. Because not even Lex Luthor Doctor Doom tilts at all, but we have a weird coaster model at least. At least Spirou has a weird coaster model, which is something that looks pretty close to Green Lantern, but isn't as thrilling as I could have rode Green Lantern first fight at Magic Mountain. So I never visited Magic Mountain until 2024, so I watched POVs of First Flight way before going to Magic Mountain in reality. Yes, but yes, I think the aesthetic still looks very cool for a travel vacation, but honestly, it doesn't make it very elite. Nothing too mind blowing, but yeah, I guess some building with the height will look mind blowing, especially with view windows or even floor glass that lets you look down in heights without any obstructions. But yes, I heard of those. These would blow my mind other than amusement rides. And actually getting on board on the yeah, I guess even Las Vegas could blow my mind if I revisit again. Especially the stratosphere. But Provence doesn't have tall buildings either. Parc Spirou doesn't have the big thrill coasters. But at least they're building something when I first that was my first and only visit. Okay, to just the yes, this one. So where I left off, happy or laughter. Let's see what happened. So yeah, yeah. Even now that don't see any users coming by anyways, but only if they want to. They don't have to watch my stream if they don't want to. They can just at least watch a replay. But yeah, I guess my opinion, yes, the mixed bag. But yeah, my Southern fried strip is average at best. Just average at best. Yes, I might sometimes when at a old relative's house, could get annoyed a bit, but nothing to mention. Nothing to mention since I don't feel like mentioning names from people. But hey, users, for those who are watching, are about to watch what I'm up
Oh Miami, that seems to be like a monster growling close to our home.
I don't feel like it's that scary.
to.
Why not? I can encourage myself to go out and see what's
And
going
look at the
on. Could be
backdrops
from the
I've
front door.
done.
Who knows?
Done yet. So yeah, maybe I'll send it to Carrie Johnson off screen, off video. Maybe she might see how I've been doing. We will do good news for sure.
Well, is that a giant creature
yeah,
I never
funny
seen before?
stream.
Who the hell are you guys?
But I think I have a really cool experience with airplane flights, at least. Yes.
Hello there, new reptile I never even met before.
I'm Tuki-Harry, the giant kangaroo sauropod. Tukin has one
Yes.
person controlling four
Even
heads.
And you
yeah, I
must be
guess the
Zookie the
transcript
Dragon,
this year is
right,
slightly
Brian?
better
Ha ha
than
ha ha
slightly
ha.
better than last year, but still average at best. It's an average trip, average family reunion trip. But yeah, I should respect real people. Try to respect real people, even if they're not as interesting as talented as what they could have been talented, but I wish they were talented, to say the least.
Don't be silly, Big Birdie. Zookie is actually my sonny boy. My name is actually Emmy. I'm his mother and he must be on an outing somewhere around Barrel Hill.
Oh, I see now. But do you know where Zookie is actually at around
And
this
yes,
area?
even
I
during the
really
trip,
like to see
they
if
have
he likes
aroused so
something
many
edible.
AI
Is it going to be a long way to meet the real
call me
Zookie?
hypocrites. Even I use AI for videos, for short videos sometimes, just for jokes. But other than those, I mean, mostly against AI. Especially the recent grounded video I've watched, which is themed to Little Princess. But yeah, and yeah, most of the GoAnimate videos just as boring backdrops, but this one, it doesn't it will rely less on those boring backdrops, but could
Really
be
not
recent.
Tuki. Maybe you can follow me to guide you on where my son could be at.
But yeah, maybe
Whatever
I'll
you
try
said,
to. Maybe since I got a lot of references, in a lot of references, especially in new folder. Maybe I could have an idea on how to make a terminal backdrop from scratch, especially for the subplot. What are subplots?
But I still have my
in the
own
grounded
ability to.
series, so non-grounded videos in the grounded series. Maybe, okay.
This is my magical star. She glows when we're happy. Wanna play with us? Let's go. Hi, my name is Beemo. This is my magical star.
Man, even though Beetle's voice sounds very cool if I don't have any problem with text to speech, man, it'll sound better if it's actually animated or GoAnimate or use GoAnimate. So I guess I've agreed with Little Princess in the grounded video when she bumps into Beemo. I have to agree. Just this. Just one Little Princess. But wow. Yeah, I guess Debo my Debo ground suit doesn't rely on trends, except for Big Baby Tom. Four. Reptile. It's gonna take a while. Okay, there you go. Stephen voice.
Yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me, reptile lady. Yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me, reptile lady.
Wow, why didn't I think of that wonderful idea, Tuki? You know what? I'm in. And you can lead the way of where the smell is going to. Kindly follow me to the opposite direction. Cookies, you say, hun? I know where you're coming from, Tuki. Maybe it's because my son Zookie is addicted to them. That's why we smell them sometimes wherever they go. Let me see.
You. Me. Let's go and put this discovery on the show. On the show.
And the fact that your son is Zookie makes the difference between you and him. Now let's go and... And the fact that your son is Zookie makes the difference between you and him.
Oreo cringe. I'm sure I already know the answer by now, but just tell me. Oh, and your so-called fans are just a bunch of clones of you who uses the same technique on their videos, and their comments was likely written by ChatGPT.
GPT?
I can't even anymore. I'm just gonna go home and get grounded for who knows how long. Being limited.
I don't care. GoAnimate is great. Nothing but a bunch of cringy grounded videos.
Well, at least people would rather watch those grounded videos than your ass episodes that was written with ChatGPT. You, the viewers. Tell me.
Could be a guess, so I guess I guess I'm not using ChatGPT to make these. Just using my own genuine thoughts and researching the Zookie series. So yeah, like I'm doing right now. Okay, I guess researching. Yeah, I guess that looking forward for an ongoing commission from her, which is another leggy parrot. She's drawing my leggy parrot for the second time, but with an entirely different shapeshift. If you don't mind spoilers. Yes, popularity is declining, but I don't care honestly.
comments of what you would prefer watching. Go animate cringe or air cringe. I'm sure I already know the answer by now, but just tell me. Oh, and your so-called fans are just a bunch of clones of you who uses the same technique on their videos, and their comments was likely written by ChatGPT.
Does it really matter?
Heck, I can't even anymore. I'm just gonna go home and get grounded for who knows how
Yeah,
long,
even
'cause it's
even sounds like Barney or Debo. Because that version of Bimo sounds like Debo or Barney. I'm gonna try and focus. Man, I wish some fans are super patient with me. Okay, I guess I'm going to rotate. Yeah, I guess I'm the person that create this content.
Now let's go and put this discovery on the show.
Okay, guess I'm going to preview it. So without further ado,
Please cringe. I'm sure I already know the answer by now, but just tell me. Oh, and your so-called fans are just a bunch of clones. Me in the comments of what you would prefer watching. Go animate cringe. Being limited.
I don't care. Go animate is cringe. Nothing but a bunch of cringy grounded videos.
AI. Sure. Go animate might be just a drag and drop, and the voices are also AI. But at least it has recorded audio of people saying every word by word. And the animation assets was at least done by the humans behind Go Animate, despite it being limited.
I guess GoAnimate has the voices unlike AI.
Oh Miami, that seems to be like a monster growling close to our home.
I don't feel like it's that scary. Why not? I can encourage myself to go out and see what's going on. Could be from the front door. Who knows?
Hello there, new reptile I never even met before.
I'm Tuki-Harry, the giant kangaroo sauropod. Tukin has one person controlling 4 heads.
And you must be Zookie the Dragon, right, Pat?
Ha 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 ha. Don't be silly, Big Birdie. Zookie is actually my sunny boy. My name is actually Emmy. I'm his mother and he must be on an outing somewhere around Barrel Hill.
Oh, I see now. But do you know where Zookie's actually at around this area?
I really like to see if he likes something edible. Is it going to be a long way to meet the real Zookie?
Probably not, Tuki. Maybe you can follow me to guide you on where my son could be at.
Whatever you said, hope I still have my old ability to still fly when hungry.
Well, I feel like it's a now or never situation.
Yeah. Now let's follow this female dragon to where she's touring me to find Zookie.
As you can see during the fly hangout Tuki, there is a whole lot of land where us dragons usually hang out, do something fun and unique, even has magic thanks to Humbug.
Hey, not bad for some explanation of this place, Emmy.
Yeah. Honestly, this place is very nice for quite a hangout with new types of species I'm unfamiliar.
I smell something good passing us. Does your other heads probably too?
I should think so. Let's sort and follow to see where they're going. Let's ask Emmy.
Hey, Emmy, can I ask you something?
Sure. What can I help you make multi-minded birdie?
I can explain Dragon Man. There's a smell like cookies going on past our boat bus.
We ask you is because I want to see where it's leading to.
I'm wondering you agree for how to find out.
Cookies, you say, hi, I know where you're coming from, Tuki. Maybe it's because my son Zookie is addicted to them. That's why we smell them sometimes wherever they go. Let me see.
So, does this mean you can stick with the mystery plan, please?
Wow, why didn't I think of that wonderful idea, Tuki? You know what? I'm in. And you can lead the way of where the smell is going to.
Okay, that must be the preview. Okay, so
Actually, my sonny boy. My name is actually Emmy. I'm his mother and he must be on an outing somewhere around Barrel Hill.
Oh, I see now. But do you know where Zookie's actually at around this area?
I really like to see if he likes something edible. Is it going to be a long way to meet the real Zookie?
Probably not Tuki. Maybe you can follow me to guide you on where my son could be at.
Whatever you said, hope I still have my own ability to...
The dragon. Right, Pam?
Ha 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 ha. Don't be silly, Big Birdie. Zookie is actually my sonny boy. My name is actually Emmy. I'm his mother and he must be on an outing somewhere around Barrel Hill.
Oh, I see now.
Now let's go and put this discovery on the show. I really like to see if he likes something edible. Is it going to be a long way to meet the real Zookie?
Probably not Tuki. Maybe you can follow me to guide you on where my son could be at.
Whatever you said, hope I still have my own ability to still fly when hungry.
Well, I feel like it's a now or never situation.
Yeah. Now let's follow this female dragon to where she's touring me to find Zookie.
As you can see during the fly hangout Tuki, there is a whole lot of land where us dragons usually hang out, do something fun and unique, even has magic thanks to Humbug.
Hey, not bad for some explanation of this place, Emmy.
Yeah. Honestly, this place is very nice for quite a hangout with new types of species I'm unfamiliar.
I smell something good passing us. Does your other heads probably too?
I should think so. Let's sort and follow to see where they're going. Let's ask Emmy.
Hey, Emmy, can I ask you something?
Sure. What can I help you make multi-minded birdie?
I can explain Dragon Man. There's a smell like cookies going on past our boat bus.
We ask you is because I want to see where it's leading to.
I'm wondering you agree with me for how to find out.
Cookies, you say, hi, I know where you're coming from, Tuki. Maybe it's because my son Zookie is addicted to them. That's why we smell them sometimes wherever they go. Let me see.
So, does this mean you can stick with the mystery plan, please?
Wow, why didn't I think of that wonderful idea, Tuki? You know what? I'm in. And you can lead the way of where the smell is going to.
Now let's go and put this discovery on the show.
Yeah, customer said, right? Okay, maybe I'll just... Let me see if I can... Yeah, yes, it's a little laggy, but yes, I know I have to spend more time, but I guess high effort makes it work. Okay. Guess I'll try to do the front illusion at this time. Okay, the hiatus curse is all finally broken. Finally back from the progress is back from the dead. Let's look at this right here. Have this curved motion path. You have 4 viewers. Hey there. Such a grand return from a France trip. Even though it's not elite, even though it isn't elite, still had somewhat of a good time there. It's still a vacation nevertheless. Maybe my father doesn't call it a vacation. Still feels like one. It's like saying childish dad has explanation of why he acts very childish, but has a bad explanation. An explanation nevertheless. Okay, so taking some advantage, but yeah, if by the time the Flash teams has came back to being on service, guess Eric Catozzi made his Punishment Day video real so quickly in the same day. So that's why I don't think the original Big Baby Tom series is as good when I look at the factors other than things other than the trend itself. Sure, it's funny. Sure, the trend itself is funny, but may not be as funny for me as looking at deviations, looking at custom art pieces, especially with what I'm a huge fan of. So yeah, even though I'm not a huge fan of multicultural bunch content, really not a huge fan. Although I might be happen if I do something. Man, these missions of mine are close to each other now. So I guess she doesn't have too much as much motivation anymore. But man, crazy. That's crazy that the last comic the Zookie comics hasn't been created for a long period of time either. Since she might be very busy. Super busy. Guess it's nice to go on an outing, but sometimes you just stay home to do the Black Keys.
What did you get it? One of those babies sitting on that soda. What's it represent? And what does it symbolize with? Father, what does it symbolize it for? What does it symbolize it for?
I feel like average at best is much nicer words if it doesn't blow my mind.
There's some people who want to play games that what they want to call it when it's different. Yeah, like, well, how do I understand why the rules should be followed? That when my baby had two fathers who were different, maybe one uncle,
Okay,
one
we got
La Sienta.
illusion of Tuki-Harry rotating his body.
Possible love interest for
Even though it might not be properly
now dating like Darius instead. Yeah, Darius understand.
Okay, whole scene.
Make
Okay,
tight
whole scene.
squeeze with sticky. Tight squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze.
Guess we'll see if there's any more projects or planned GoAnimate projects. I think I might be doing this along the way.
Brother, I have some bad news. I have some bad news. Tomorrow, Disneyland bring it too early to close Haunted Mansion. But it's the anniversary of the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland. Like, how? What? No. For Haunted Mansion holiday line, I have no idea. What have they done? What have they done? What have they? What have they done?
I might be typing some of this. Let's see. Just a sec. Good. But I want different is make sure it's whole scene. Good. Okay, and for more researching, For more researching of Zookie the Dragon, yeah, as always. Oh yeah, even looking at the Patreon. Okay. Sorry, Carrie Johnson, if you're looking at this as I'm accidentally showing those by accident. Sorry, Carrie Johnson. If I accidentally show it, but I wanted to create this kind of backdrop. Use this reference. Guess this might be Zookie's tiny so-called tiny place. Like Tiny's tiny place from Dinosaur Train. Yes, he might be sad for no reason. Maybe gets inspired by a dinosaur train scene. Wait. Maybe I forgot to adjust the third eye of this head. So hopefully I adjust this properly. Yikes. This might be a bit of GoAnimation error. I guess I really haven't changed how to spend anymore. Okay, there, back from a bit of a hit. I'm not sure how Emma goes the third convention. Okay, reloaded. Let's see if there's any cave pictures of the series. Yeah, anything other than oh, there is one. I'm not sure to add this once in the series, but I don't know what to do with this guy yet. But I knew what to do with Zookie's parents. Oh, okay. I'm referencing. Maybe I've been referencing this. Dragon's Horde. Okay, guess I'll. You know what? Guess I'll try to recreate this scene like this. Guess there's someone that gives Zuki pastries for him. Yeah, I guess it's coming from some sort of bakery, according to what I discussed with her.
This video may contain offensive jokes and humor that may not be
Not sure if I ever saw ice in real life. You know,
So the last time I had to tell you about all Mr. Shepard, I swear I'm gonna go on a punishment rampage on all you jerk-offs.
She really got no chill. I know, right?
Didn't I tell you to shut the hell up?
I'm sorry to steal it.
Detention today. Both of you.
Damn it.
I know. Geez, why do you always have to remind me? You're so bloody annoying. You know I'm still at work, right? I still gotta look after some stupid ass kids after class.
Miss Good.
I'll talk to you later, my asshole. What do you want?
There's been a delay again with payroll.
What?
I'm so sorry. I tried my best talking with the heads all. It wouldn't work.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm already 2 months behind on rent, and I'll unlimited.
I don't care. GoAnimate quit. Nothing but a bunch of cringy grounded videos.
Well, at least people would rather watch those grounded videos than your shitty-ass episodes that was written with ChatGPT. You, the viewers, tell me in a
Cancel AI verification? I don't know how I feel about the HD, but at least I got my anything to verify to prepare myself. Okay. Right here. The hint might be right at the edge. Okay, don't accidentally move. Here you go. And voila will be to move the rest of the body. Perfect. Perfect aiming. Yeah, I guess I'll try to make it, maybe try not to make it too complex. Maybe not too many, like, needles on it. Maybe the color scheme might look similar to the Cookie Horde. Might be similar to this. Maybe make a color scheme that looks similar to the picture the time lapse I'm looking at in Patreon. I'm not using AI for major stuff. At least I'm doing stuff created by humans, created by people, literally created by people. I knew I could get through. Ooh, wait. Go export. Yeah, guess I might be trying. I have it. I have had this one. I don't know if I'll ever share it on screen. Guess I'll try to make a cave scene. Try to make a cave scene. I might be able as well to template those scenes. Template them. Guess I cannot get rid of this base background. Man, it's just one picture, just a background, but no selectable props, not even the sky. Damn. Don't let the limitations fool you when you use this, you know. I guess it's a good thing this White House backdrop is. Don't have to always have the White House here. I can try to go for simple custom backgrounds. To not reuse this, to not look like reusing the same boring backdrops. And yet, the status of the Patreon commission I'm about to get is nearly finishes for me. Warning, keep out Dragon's Horde. I think I want to give it a spin. The Hilly Hill, so maybe I've already have recreated this similar kind of. Maybe I'll try to make it look different. Even though I'm going to use the same asset. Yeah, it looks like it's in this angle. Maybe we'll try to make it wider. Maybe it might be 50 feet. Who knows? Touch some grass. Put some trees. Maybe just these dragons aren't here. While get out while you could. Here before someone else comes in. What material will look the best? Yeah, looks kind of suitable. Guess I'll make it a darker shade of brown. A little more yellowish. I wish it's straight. Wish we had a straight variant, however. Or should it be? But yeah, they make two appearances, a few appearances. Are you thinking it's bad for you? I don't know how tall it could be. Maybe I could make it like 40 feet. Maybe Tuki-Harry may not. No. Ooh. As long as it's recoverable. Good. I'll use it later. Hilly Hill. Oh yeah, that's a teaser of, yeah. Hero is falling apart.
There's no limitation. We won't challenge completely. Primo. Alright, bro, this seriously cannot be real. Is this seriously what kids are watching these days? Yep, we're back with some more Beano. Now, Beano was supposed to be just another cute storytime mascot, right? Simple wide lessons, these soft animations, you know, the usual kids' content checklist. But somewhere along the way, the show really started.
Why?
And by great, I basically mean just the whole thing collapsing in real time. This isn't just some random glitch in one of the 15 episodes that Beano's got here. Basically, every new episode is somehow even worse than the last one. This isn't just some bad animation anymore. This Beano Kids show is just falling apart on every level.
Hi, my name is Beano. This is my magical star. She glows when we're happy. Wanna play with us? Let's go. Hi, my name is Beano.
Yeah. Beano's voice sounds so cool, but using accents, switching accents, but yeah, should be dubs. Yeah, and even Thomas Prince has a US dub and a UK dub. A UK dub in separate versions. Yes, there are separate sections of video where Beano has his voice, UK, then the US. Okay, Dragon's Horde. I'll just add a few trees. Or a couple of trees. Showing off the sign. At least the ones with the tall bark. This will use variety. They're all created by humans. I guess saving graces, one of the saving graces for GoAnimate itself, they're created by humans behind this creation. So this one, yeah, I guess I'm glad I have an idea. Guess I'll have to think harder if they didn't exist.
Cool star. She glows when we're happy. Wanna play with us? Let's go. Hi, my name is Beano.
The creator maybe heard from other comments. Oh no. Oops. The creator of Evo even claims that AI is the future. But AI can make very creepy stuff that is like slop. When it comes to on-screen elements, I guess Bemo's movement is very inconsistent. I guess GoAnimate is way more consistent. Even Big Baby Tom is more consistent than Bemo. Some wooden signs, so nothing like that. Nothing. I wish these are flat ones. Not flat enough. Might have no choice, but use this. Guess I heard some comments say that GoAnimate's worse than AI, but they're saving grace for GoAnimate. So, try to be more reliable than doing this. Stay home or outing. Yeah, AI didn't exist. And what switches were built so far? AI is so dirty. Okay, pop with some text. Farming. Yeah, put some tech caps on it. Let's see what it looks like. Close. I guess I'll take it. See? Let me keep out. Isn't wide enough to read. I'll use that one instead. So good enough. That is good enough. So put it right here. Dragons. Horde. I have some idea. That's 25. Well, not able to participate. Yeah, I know I like how hard I've worked on these kind of stories, but I don't want to spend too much time. Here you go. Ooh. He blurs every time he moves. Seriously? Glitchy. Oh my god. Emo. Oh my god. Seriously? Well, anyways, guess this is for the story build-up of this episode. This is the cave I'm using for this kind of scene. Guess this is where Cinder is heading to. Especially using that reference as well. Okay, guess also going to use these two as well. And about it.
McCormick knows unbeatable flavor. So we created flavor seals so spices are as fresh and flavorful as the day they were packed.
Open rides, get your set down, flash down. A couple of weeks ago, I were to tell you that's not the case. And Walt is looking much, much worse. But before we get into it, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons, and let's talk about it. So it looks like over in Disneyland out in California, the Walt Disney animatronic has had yet another little snafu, but this time instead of locking into place, Walt appears to be doing his best Weekend at Bernie's impression. Take a look. Ooh, that is depressing. Yep, there's good old Walt there doing the limbo for all to see. If Walt's granddaughter Joanna Miller wasn't mortified by the horrible it's easy to dump on Disney, especially with some of their decisions lately. But I think this whole thing just needs to be scrapped. If the Tiana animatronic breaks down, which it does quite often, it is what it is. It sucks that you pay this much to go to these parks and things don't operate properly. But I get it that these things happen. There's wear and tear, and things break down, and again, it's just unfortunate when you're trying to push the limits of technology. Sometimes things just don't work properly all the time. But when you're trying to make an animatronic of somebody who actually existed, a real-life historical person, and something like this happens, I mean, that's disturbing. And I can't imagine what the family of Walt Disney thinks of this, because it's just, it just keeps getting worse. And we know that Iger and the rest of the Disney company is just going to keep doing it. They'll fix it, put it back out there, because they don't really care about Walt. Walt the man is gone. And now Walt Disney the character is what they want to use going forward. And I feel like the company views them now the same way they do a Tiana or a random pirate animatronic that breaks down on Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's really unfortunate. Walt deserves better than this. And maybe this was the reason why his family pushed against this for so many years. It's unfortunate, it's disturbing, and honestly, now it's starting to become a bit comical, and from what I hear, it doesn't seem to be much of a demand to see this animatronic and to see the show anyway. It's been open for a few weeks now, maybe even close to a month, and it's pretty much just a walk-on attraction, so it's clearly not generating the buzz and the excitement that Disney was hoping for. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Should they just get rid of this thing, or just keep pushing it out there despite the overwhelming majority of people not really being on board with this thing in the first place? Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and again, thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
It's the best time to get into the career of your dreams and be a healthcare professional. Here at ATI College, where you can become a ultrasound technician in only 18 months. The annual mean range for a diagnostic medical sonographer in California is $109,350. The program also includes an externship program performed in hospitals.
I'm in naked. No, studio! Yes, I know. I promise. I got one picnic.
Crazy, it's been an hour. Maybe I should see this again. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll think about if I can see that again. Let's see. Here's the horror. Better than the AI still. Maybe I want to see this again once or twice. The copy is mute.
Payrolls and stories and picture grocers or anything, and he was the happy one. I always said he's the smart business. You know, I was stopped one day when a little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think of all the jokes and ideas. No, I said I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said, "Mr. Disney, just what do you do?" Well, I think sometimes I think of myself as a little bee. I go from one area of the studio to another and gather pollen and sort of steam.
Let's see me why.
I guess that's the job I
feel like I'm
You know, there's a lot of satisfaction in developing ideas into reality, but there's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting. We're interested in doing things that are fun, and bringing pleasure and especially laughter to people. But I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing. That was all started by a mouse. All started by a mouse. let people know. Today, I want to share with you some of our ideas for Disney World. Here in Florida, we have something special we never enjoyed at Disneyland, a blessing of size. There's enough land here to hold all of the ideas and plans we could possibly imagine. We know what our goals are. We know what we hope to accomplish. And believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Productions. Throughout his storied career, Walt never gave up, despite the many challenges along the way. For his visionary work, he received hundreds of awards from all corners of the globe, more Academy Awards than any individual in history, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom for a lifetime of inspiring others. He created dreams that live on today for millions around the world. But with all of that, when asked to name his greatest reward, Walt's reply was surprisingly humble. My greatest reward, I think, is that I've been able to get this wonderful organization, and also to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward. But all individuals are different. I had a brother who I really envied because he was a mailman. But he was the one that did all that fun. He had himself a trailer, and he used to go out and go fishing, and he didn't worry about payrolls and stories. He just had picture groceries or anything. And he was the happy one. I always said he's the smart Disney. You know, I was stopped one day when a little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think of all the jokes and ideas. No, I said I don't.
Pick 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for $6.99 each, or get 2 burgers for the same price. Your choice. Welcome to the 100-degree sweat test. Secret clinical versus ordinary antiperspirant. Turn up the heat. Looks like ordinary antiperspirants can't take the heat. Ordinary antiperspirants can't fight sweat better than secret clinical. Try new secret strawberry fizz set.
This is study with the Texas figures. Music classes. This is solid. Software copy language. This will try to do this one. This will try join sport. Even can do it. Download this off screen. Yeah, don't give a crap about these. Screen recording?
California homeowners, if your house was built before 2019, I want to buy your house, right?
Ashley. Discover vibrant and full music inspired by the past and made for today. It's time to get retro with Ashley.
Beano. Kids are watching these days. Yep, we're back with some more Beano. Now, Beano was supposed to be just another cute storytime mascot, right? So miserable. Like, bro, every frame here just kind of looks like it's fighting against itself. All these characters are just shifting positions when they shouldn't be, jumping around. For some reason, there's like a mini golf flag on the floor right here. I don't know why that's there. Like, bro, this is not a kid's animation show anymore. This is the AI just trying to keep up with its own mess. And again, it's failing so badly. Every scene is glitching even worse in these episodes than the first couple of episodes we watched. Every character looks like it's one frame from just falling apart and falling through the floor. And the worst part is about this is that every time I talk about Beano, this channel gains more and more subscribers. Beano is more popular than it's ever been right now. The YouTube algorithm is still pushing this absolute mess to children. Like it's supposed to be a normal mascot for kids. And the thing is, right, we're only at episode 7. There are so many more episodes in this Beano series. And it's already falling apart like this. Who knows how it's going to be in like episode 14 or 15.
Good night, my sweet Beano. I didn't see you much today, and I was a little worried.
Okay, what is going on with her arm right there? So now she's only got one arm. I don't know where the other one went. And again, this star that's sitting on the goddamn bedside table, there is something off about this star. I'm going to keep saying it.
I love you. Let's talk about it tomorrow, okay?
I know this is probably a pretty obvious point, but for some reason this AI just cannot like find a way to sync the dialogue with the mouth movement anymore. I mean, bro, the characters are talking and then their mouths aren't moving, and then the characters aren't talking and the mouths are moving. Like, can we please just make that a little bit better? And the thing is about that is that that's never just a one-off glitch. This happens in literally every single episode. Every episode of Beano, the mouth movement is just out of sync completely with the audio. Like, bro, you're telling me Beano, who can't even sync his mouth properly to an audio, this should be the new mascot for kids. Teaching kids how to like wash their hands and do like basic social interactions. Let me say right now, Beano is not the future and it never will be. It seems like there's genuinely no humans actually watching this Beano video before it hits YouTube. This is the most automated thing I've ever seen, and it's being pushed to millions of kids at this point. And all of this crap right here builds up to episode 7, which is supposed to be an emotional message that just completely collapses all over itself. This Beano episode, episode 7, is supposed to be about believing in yourself, but it's like, bro, how can you believe in yourself when your show can't even believe in its own framing? It can't even sync up mouth movements together. It can't even put one scene together without completely failing.
Isn't it working? What did I do wrong? I want to go back to the forest. God help me, please.
But bro, what was that message right there? There was literally no message in that video right there. That right there was supposed to be like the climax of episode 7. There's literally nothing there that like shows a believing in yourself message. Here's the thing, I don't think an actual human actually watches these videos before they go out. Which again is insane because the Beano channel nearly has 20,000 subscribers. There are genuinely a lot of people watching this right here. This isn't storytelling, this isn't actual animation. This is basically just AI throwing pixels onto a screen and calling it a day. Every single scene, right? Every line and every frame is just falling apart. And no human, I feel like, is actually here to stop it. At least in the earlier episodes, there's like something going on. There was some kind of storyline here. By episode 7, this show isn't even pretending to function anymore. It's just breaking in real time.
Alright, I'll figure it out. Tomorrow is a new day and maybe something amazing will happen.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will.
Today I found out that my friends went to the forest. That was way strange, but I'm going to figure it out.
I think today is the day you find out you have no friends, people. I don't know how anyone actually puts up with you. Your voice is so goddamn annoying, it's actually insufferable. Honestly, I might sound like a bit of a hater here, but you know, you should believe in yourself. Please go back to whatever AI service produced you and stop being on the internet, please. It's actually so annoying listening to you. I seriously cannot believe the official Beano channel is actually racking up these numbers right here. This isn't some obscure, like, random channel right here. This Beano channel is getting so many views, it's actually insane. This entire thing is basically just being manufactured to fail. The craziest part about it, right, is that YouTube recently did like a whole update where apparently they're trying to like stop AI content, but for some reason ever since that update came through, the Beano channel's done nothing but thrive. Like I said, these videos aren't just being pushed to a small audience. Some of these are getting more views than the Glider Guy channel.
That was amazing. Maybe it was a dream I just know. But the forest was just like this. Just like in Bible. And my friends were there to it like magic.
Bro, what are you talking about? This makes no sense at all.
Today was a magic day, Mark. Magic? What happened? You know, you were in your room all day. I
entire video is magic. It actually doesn't make any sense. Nothing realistic ever happened to the Bimo video. And bro, again, this goddamn star, did it just lose its face or something like that? What has Bimo been doing to this star while it's been in his bedroom? I'm actually a little bit concerned for him now. First he turns into a full-on human, then he gains this like weird sludge body. Now he's sitting on Bimo's bedside table, which might I add isn't even at his bedside. It's literally just in the middle of the room. And it's got no face for some reason. At this point, I don't even think the animators here know what's going on here. I kind of half expect Bimo to like grow a third arm in the next frame, just completely lose its face or like detach its head from its body. And honestly, the worst part about this, right, these 3 episodes, episode 5, 6, and 7, I don't even think that these are the worst episodes on the Bimo channel, because every episode, this show somehow finds a way to glitch harder and just have worse and worse frames, more and more things that make no sense. So trust me, you're going to want to see what happens next on this series, because if Bimo's already falling apart this badly on episode 7, God only knows how much worse this is going to get. Anyways, bro, for now, I'm so done with this whole Bimo thing. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.
We cannot raise a generation of kids that are this tuned out, that are this rude, that are this violent.
I think that brand, yeah, it will come up with brand that. People have been sharing videos of their children literally having meltdowns after taking the iPad away from them. What's wrong? As a 12-year-old, the internet taught me too many things I didn't know. It has completely ruined me, and I have serious mental health issues. This is just one of the many horror stories about brain rot destroying Generation Alpha. It's gotten so bad that the Oxford Dictionary made brain rot the 2024 Word of the Year. But although everyone is complaining about brain rot, most people still don't understand what it is exactly or how much damage it's causing. Today, we'll break it down like never before and show with proof how brain rot is destroying an entire generation. So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality. And to do that, we gotta keep growing. So 75% of you guys aren't subscribed, and it would mean the world to me if you did. And I promise to give you more fire content. The disturbing rise of brain rot. Brain rot is the idea that exposure to certain content can turn you into an idiot. It's based on the belief that the internet is rotting the brains of kids who spend too much time watching videos online. Gen Alpha content shows was
Creating an inviting, inspiring look for your child at Living Spaces, where our kids and teen selections offer possibilities for the inviting, inspiring look for your
sure to sleep in bed.
Ohio this guy.
You're so silly, son. Good night, kid. Let me check if he's sleeping. I knew it. Go to sleep, kid. Wait, what?
What's wrong, Dad?
That's it. I'm taking your phone.
You're the one guy who's in Ohio.
What does that even mean? Son, you need to stop doing this.
can choose the rest to happen. When they see a glitching just being dispelled, and think our game is broken. We'll be out of order. We're going. All my subjects will be homeless. They want to cannot escape because she's a glitch. Will be homeless. They want to cannot escape because she's a glitch. Will be homeless. They want to cannot escape because she's the game's strongest move. She'll die. The game's too low. And if they don't, because she's a glitch. They'll be put out of order. Oh my game, you got another thing coming in, kid. I was site director for Fortune 500 companies for a number of years. Now I was doing well. I still.
Candy says let's just cameras to protect us. Candy says let's just cameras to protect us. Candy says let's just cameras to protect us. Doing what? Candy says let's just cameras to protect us. Doing what? Candy says let's just cameras to protect us. Doing what? Candy says let's just cameras. So, what are you guys doing? We're playing at Can't Surprise You. Want to play? No, that sounds boring. I said we could follow clear. Oh, me. We like playing. You can't surprise me. Everything okay over here? Anything nice? We're fine, man. Thanks. Okay. If you need us, just call. Anyway, wait a minute. Listen. You don't want to go anywhere. Where's the next view? Great. Follow me if you can. I think it's time for someone else to go. No way. Follow me. No way. If you like to play nice, we're going to find somewhere else to play. I don't want to go anywhere else. What do you think about that? I think you're a big, big bully. What do you think about that? I'm not going anywhere. I have an idea how we can get Keaton to go away. Remember when we strapped yourselves? Is that shiny? Yeah, that was fun. It didn't scratch shiny, but I bet it was pristine. Now
Hey everyone, and this is right across from the old Portia Joe's Sports Bar gone right now. Making two restaurants here, Phil's Roadside Barbecue and Arthur and Sons Steak and Bourbon. Both of those will be going in that spot. We're pretty much in the heart of downtown Disney right now, going to Splitsville for dinner. And it looks like they do have some outdoor seating here, as well as some bar-side seating. I don't know exactly where we're going to be seated. I've never been in here before. And we are, like I said, I think I said that we are going to be bowling just a little bit later on. So Amy checked in outside briefly, and now we're checking in, I guess, officially here at their indoor counter. And then that is their bowling counter right across the way. Now let's go see where we get seated. So it looks like they have some more tables in here, and that's what we're going to be in here. We're going to get seated right here at this table. And there are a couple of lanes up there, 4 lanes it looks like right up there. I assume they have more. It looks like they've got more lanes over there. And then there's some more upstairs as well. Oh, yeah, because there's upstairs over there. Something goes upstairs. No, in here is fine. One perhaps minor complaint right off the bat. Not that it's a complaint. It's just very loud in here. Some people probably don't think no, that's not why it's loud. It's the music. I don't mind the bowling sound. Some people might not mind that, but I don't want to have to shout to hear my wife or, to communicate with her, which I feel like I'm having to do in here. And this music is really quiet for what they just had on. I think it's going to get louder. I don't know. I like quieter dining atmospheres, personally. They do have outdoor seating, so if you want the quieter dining, go outside. It's just really hot out there. And I was kind of liking the air conditioning, so we're going to stay in here. So let's go through the menu now as quickly as we can. There's a big menu. We've got some starters here, loaded fries, Kona fries, chicken tenders, not macho nachos, and mommy.